I was frustrated and they were in front of the class saying, "Look, he's gonna cry, he's gonna cry." Aw. I was very fortunate. I never got bullied in school, and I was never the bully, you know. I'm just gonna put that out there because in most cases, if you haven't been bullied, it's because you were the bully. Neither. Neither. I was not the bully and I was not bullied. But I always felt fortunate because there's a lot of, a lot of the time, there's a lot of bullying, right? I've honestly seen more bullying online than I ever saw in real life, honestly. Not to say there was none. I did see people get bullied at school, but the amount I saw of school bullying versus online bullying, yeah, no comparison really. They said go to the principal office as I was already walking out and I yelled, "I already am." I was bullied by students and teachers my whole time. Teachers too? Shit. I don't think I've ever seen that. Although I feel like every teacher probably was, talking about their students after class, to their drinking buddies or whatnot. Dropped out in ninth grade. That's why I feel like bullying should be taken more seriously than it is because like I don't know if you went back, maybe it's, I'm still scrolling down this page. But if you didn't, bullying ruined your education, like and yeah, I think people don't take it as seriously as they should, aside from the people who are being bullied. So when I was in year 2, I had the cane, and I was the last person to have the cane. Oh, we call it the belt over here, but yeah, I know where this conversation is going. The cane, ouch though. The belt was ouch as well, but I was lucky. The belt had just exited the system, by the time I was going into school. So yeah, yay. Missed that stage, but my dad told me about it all the time. And then year 3, my teacher pulled my nose and made it bleed, and so I was kicked out of that school and had to move home to a new school. In year 4 to year 6, I was kind of okay. Yeah, it started at 9 for us. Hey, Seneviax. Hello. And I'm having a good night. How are you doing? And thank you for the hydrate and eat today. I'm hydrating right now, and I'll eat after stream. In high school, I was always in trouble. I always skipped school. Yeah, I skipped some. I didn't skip a whole lot, but I definitely did like, I would use school events to not be there, So if there was like a track and field day, you knew I was skipping, like unless I was in it. Now, a couple of times I was actually part of the track and field, but if I wasn't, I just wouldn't go to school. And then there was the national school skip days. I'm sure you guys had some too. Like the teachers knew we weren't showing up. It was just one of those known skip school days, right? And you were a loser if you went. So like who was going to go, right? This was high school. You couldn't be a loser, So yeah, it's like school reputation or skip a class and get in trouble with the teacher. Yeah, we'll just get in trouble with the teacher, It's like easy answer. I was bullied once at high school because I am fat and I punched the lights out and got detention for a month, even though I was standing up for myself. I missed probably 70% of school out of the whole time of schooling. Nope, we never had them kind of skip days. They weren't frequent, but they existed, you know, here and there. But that is that is unfortunate about the bullying. School is so tough. Like I may not have been bullied, but there were definitely times where someone upset me at school and made me not want to go, you know? And yeah. And you know what? I feel bad for like kids now. Like if social media had been how it is now when I went to school, I'd be like you, Tharmic. 70% skipping. Yeah, there's no way in hell I would have graduated. I would have dropped out and fucking, you know, probably around the year you did. Yeah, there's absolutely no way I was stuck with it. Thinking back to some of the stupid shit I did, you know? Or that's the stupid shit, you know, my friends and I did. No fucking way. No fucking way. I refused to go to school because of bullies and my mental state. I was also in and out of mental hospitals for so long. Yeah, I feel like in a situation like that, I know maybe it wasn't as common back then, but I feel like you would have been better off being homeschooled, you know? But I guess, you know, homeschool does require some serious effort from your parents, you know? And, you know, the proper financial situation, because a parent would have to actually stay home with you. And then I guess, I don't know, maybe you'd be better, or maybe you would have been worse off because you'd be, you know, it's one thing to isolate yourself as an adult, but at least you had your childhood, you know? But you isolate yourself, or a parent isolates you as a child, that could fucking ruin you. You would never know what socialization actually is. Yeah? Like, it's one thing to lose it, but another to not even know what it is to begin with. Plus, yeah. Of course, this is my movie watching, but most kids that were homeschooled and had very lack of socialness, they're serial killers now. Yeah, they are either dead or in jail. And that's why social aspect is important to a degree. I was never bullied after that. I made more friends in high school than I ever had. Right? Because you stuck up for yourself. Yeah, for sure. Self-esteem is everything. You just gotta, you know, it just, when you're a kid, it takes a little more effort to retrieve it, you know? Because there's just so many other influences. We tried homeschool, but I wasn't motivated enough. Yeah, homeschool is kind of like, you know, it's kind of like how working from home doesn't work for everyone either, right? Because maybe you don't work if you work from home, you know? Like, it all really depends on your motivation level and how good you can focus and, you know, and how good you are, like, setting things aside. Same deal.